We've decided to confess it's our only opportunity, headed to the copper's den to join a new community of fellows who repented or more likely were caught. It's the most important lesson that we've never been taught.
I'm ready for the punishment. It's what I've said all along, and I'm saying that not in a way to prove you wrong, but rather maybe someday we'll be back like Mace. Wait, who's that most recognizable face?
Can it be the mob boss surrounded by 3 armed men who look prepared to swiftly deliver a more dangerous sentence than the judge will consider?
Well, we meet again, but this ain't hell. Pray tell me, guys, you think that robbery puts you up to size? Gotta risk it to get the biscuit, once said a man wise, but it seems that your schemes may have led to your
I've been
demise.
searching so long over hills and through valleys. Wait, what is that? Over there in that alley. I recognize those specks anywhere and those other distinctive features. That's Boz and the gang. I finally found those vile creatures.
And now we've reached the final confrontation. Mobsters, rappers, coppers, under God's creation. It's the point of no return, of sheer desperation. Audiculus meets their fate. It's time for revelation. To the left by chance, an officer stands, picks up his 9 and says,
"Put up your hands."
But his face soon goes from commanding to gawking. A voice calls out,
I'll do the talking.
it's the mob boss to the right, with goons fully armed. No time for the copper to sound an alarm. Audiculus stood in the shade of despair. Joe Ryder hollered out,
Life just isn't fair.
they had just wanted to confess to get to the station, but now they found themselves in a deadly situation. All had come to the spot, united by fate. Tension was building, the final judgments await. The goons were real angry, one let out a shout.
Yo, they stole our money, let's blow their brains out.
The cop wanted to stop it, but didn't have the support.
Don't kill them yet. We need a fair trial in court.
A-Boy whispered to Bozdat.
Do you think we'll survive today?
Bozdat replied with great sorrow.
There's no way.
And the way things were looking, he was probably right. They had tried to escape it, but the end was in sight. But while all this was going on, the mob boss stood still, everyone waiting for him to order the kill. But there was something inside him, trapped in his soul, a revelatory story that just had to be told.
My mob money talks, so I don't have to raise my voice, but to open up now is my choice, so hear me. You look weary, I can feel your fear. Clearly it appears that I'm in control here. But how come my power is like talcum powder over babies? Cause A-Boy's baby betrayed me in the night hour. I turned sour after that time. So I'll relate to you the incident in the following rhyme. I was chilling at my house over a year ago, bumping Animal Collective on the stereo, when all of a sudden I hear a knock on my door. In a matter of seconds through the front hallway I soar, and as I look through the window, who did I spot? Standing there incarnate was the girl known as Hot. These fellas weren't lying, the girl was hella fine. And keep in mind this was before I had a girl to call mine, so how could I decline to let her inside? I opened up the door, she pulled out a tech, and in that next sec I realized my misstep. I turned to run when she fired the gun and shot me in the leg, whence I dropped like an egg. As I bled, she fled, I moaned loud like a Zed. How could this crazy bitch leave me lying here for dead? And as A-Boy said on the last LP, he came home, found me, and astoundingly refrained from calling P. Oli's holy, but Jesus, I pleaded for him to stay. But that babe was just too dang hot, she swayed his opinion, and then you know I had to blow the place because I could no longer live with my bro. Disgraced and displaced, I embraced the ways of street mobsters, pushing work, watching Godfather, and eating pasta. Plus veal medallions, all things Italian, but that's irrelevant, fellas. My malevolence fueled my felonies, empowered me to rise above the trials that hounded the other mob brothers. In this way I increased my salary, so now you see I get to floss cause I'm mob boss and you rob from me. So it's your loss, just toss back my salad green, then maybe we'll be close to clean. I'm mostly mean yet merciful, cause that's how it's supposed to be. So toast to me for redemption and revelations. You once tested my patience, but now as we stand adjacent, I see I'm facing a race of my own. You've shown that you've honed holy rap skills. Just pay the bills if this happens again. I now know that any real rapper's a friend, and when a group shows up to ask me to lend them money, I'll keep my nose up in case something smells funny. They say it's always sunny in Philly, but that's just plain silly. I've seen the rain pour down till the drain fills and my brain spills, cause I have too much to think. And I can't say it right, like I've had too much to drink. But I've been on the brink of collapse before. Got all the money in the world, but inside I am poor as a beggar. Tried to find true emotion, spent my time reading Dave Eggers. All in vain, cause Maine now miss my main man, Dan.
Damn, the boss was my brother. I thought he was dead, but he was undercover, ruling over the streets. Now kicking it for 3 minutes over Joe's fat beats. And he's forgiven me, called off the fraternal hit, and spared ridiculous.
I don't believe it.
Hot girl was a 10, like Rashida Jones. Still, that was no excuse to leave you all alone. But now we're back together, this storm we have weathered. Brothers in arms to each other will be tethered.
Between the mob and the rappers, they had erased all the tension. There was something bugging the cop that he just had to mention.
Glad you guys are happy, but this isn't over yet. You still robbed that bank, and that's a crime we can't forget.
Suddenly the bank president arrived to make everything clear. Wait, ridiculous. Are you serious? There's way too much going on here. What next? We find out that in Iceland, LARP with me was a smash? And you didn't know that the money was transferred to your account, so you stole your own cash? The money in the safe you stole from actually belongs to you all? And then the bank president clarifies,
That's called a withdrawal.
this is stupid. Don't ever ask for me to help you ever again.
Looks like Articulus tied up all the loose ends.